Guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story. The short story we're going to take a look at is entitled, let's see, let me get to the title, Maria's Chance to Celebrate. Name here. And let's see. Let me put the link to the story here in the Verbling chat box, as well as the Google chat box. All right, very good. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi, Sneegda, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Chad?
Hi, Sneegda. Welcome back to class. Good to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Excellent, excellent. And let's see, Ashish. Hi, Ashish. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. All right. Okay. So let's start off with this first paragraph. Snigdha, let's start off with you, and please start here at the beginning and read down to. Let's have you read till here, where it says even a year old, please.
Maria,
Yep. Go ahead and read, Snigdha.
thank you. Maria would never amount to anything. Girls like her never did. It wasn't as tough. She really had any choices. That's just the way things were, and everybody with any sense knew it. To think otherwise would be mere folly. Girls in her part of town never amounted to anything. The best she could uh, hope for was to find a good husband some day, and hopefully escape the welfare system life she knew all too well. Growing up in a third-generation welfare household with a drug-addicted mother, the only things she knew about the father she never met were from occasional drunken outbursts from her mom. As if she didn't already have enough to deal with, she had just turned 17 and already had a baby daughter who wasn't even a year old.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look at the word old. Okay, push your tongue forward on the L. So old.
Old.
There you go. That's what you want. Okay. All right, let's go to the word already. Now this is tricky because we have the L and the R right together. Okay, but just remember we're pushing the tongue forward in the mouth. Already.
Already.
Okay, now watch that R. So instead of saying dready, already. Curve the tongue. Already.
Already.
There you go.
Already.
Okay, that's better. Good. Now, this word here, instead of saying mom, it's mom.
Mom.
Very nice. Okay, next up we have the word never. Now here, if I can find you, right here, you had said never, nay. Instead of never, it's short e, never.
Never.
Good, good. Okay. Let's practice the GR sound right here. This is growing up.
Growing up. Growing up.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to, now your T's are sounding really good. Okay, let's work on the word to just a little bit. Okay, so it's that vowel sound as well. So instead of saying to, okay, push the tongue forward for the T, it's to think.
To think.
Okay, now on the th, you need to make sure that your tongue is between your teeth. Think.
Think.
Okay, almost. So it needs to go between, not right behind. Okay, because right now you're saying tink. Okay, so with the TH, this is a good one for you to practice in the mirror, making sure that your tongue goes between your teeth. Okay,
Okay.
so you can get a good TH sound. Okay, so let's try it one more time. To think.
To think.
Okay, all right, we're getting closer. Getting closer. All right, let's do two more here. This word here is pronounced though, focusing on the vowel sound. Though.
Though.
Good, good. Nice job. And your last one is the short I sound. So instead of saying deed, it's did.
Did.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, let's continue here with Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. How are you?
Hi. Okay,
Hi
it's
there.
fine.
All
I'm
right.
fine, thanks.
Very nice. Okay, Sylvia, let me have you continue, please. Reading from No Decent. Okay, finish the
No,
paragraph, read the next paragraph, and then read down to where it says money out of her own pocket, please.
uh, do you have also another link? Because I can read properly here on the
Um,
screen.
okay, let me copy it and paste it in the chat box. Can you see the chat box?
Yes. Okay, I will try.
Okay. All right, Sylvia, are you still there? Uh-oh, I think we lost her. Okay, let me come back to you, okay, Sylvia? Let's go to Preeti. Preeti, let me have you read this selected portion from No Decent.
Decent,
Okay.
gainfully employed.
Hello?
Yep, go ahead.
Uh, shall I?
Yeah, okay, so this is going to be Preeti. Go ahead.
Okay. No decent, gainfully employed young man would want anything to do with her. Yes, girls like Maria never amounted to anything. The father of her child died young in a senseless gang-related shooting, just a few short weeks before their daughter Rose was born. Left to fend for herself, Maria's hope for the future seemed to fade. She even dabbled in drugs and alcohol for a while. As much as she detested her mother's drug-induced stupors and drunken tirades, her obvious downward spiral caught the attention of a concerned high school English teacher who encouraged her to seek counseling. Millie, or Miss Johnson, as she was known to her students, also actively encouraged her students to read. She would often loan them books from her own collection, and it was not unusual for her to buy her favorite students' books with money out of her pocket. खत्म हो
Okay.
गई?
All right, very good. Nice job. Let's take a look here. Okay, let's go to the word collection. Now, here, instead of saying collection, okay, that O at the beginning, that's going to be an sound. Collection. Now move the tongue further towards your teeth for the L sound. Collection.
Collection,
There you go. That's it. Okay. Give me a good R on encouraged. Okay, encouraged.
encouraged,
That's it. Excellent job. Next up is the word spiral. Okay, downward spiral. Okay, give me a good R here. Try that.
downward spiral,
All right, very nice. Okay. And next up is this word here. Instead of tirades, it's tirades. Give me a good R here. Tirades.
tirade,
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word while. Now, here, you want to push the tongue forward instead of saying while, okay, and having the tongue further back in the mouth, push it closer towards your teeth. While.
while,
Good. One more time. While.
while,
Great, great. Next up is the word fade. This is a long A sound. Fade.
Fade.
Okay, very good. Next is the word rose. The name here, instead of ruse, it's rose.
Rose.
Okay, very nice, very nice. And the last one here is the TH sound here. So the father of her child, the father.
Father of a child.
Good, much better with the TH there. Okay, thank you. All right, now who do we have in here that is making some noise? Have you mute your microphone, please? Andres? Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, thank you. Osama.
Hi, Chad.
How you doing, Osama?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Let me have you continue reading from Maria Cherished. Okay, finish this paragraph. Read this next one, and come down to, let's see here. Let's go to common. The world were common, please.
Oh, okay. Maria cherished the copy of Alice in the Wonderland that Miss Johnson had brought her. It was probably the only thing she really owned. Miss Johnson also encouraged her students to write, both short stories and poems. She realized there was a certain amount of therapeutic value in expressing one's feelings in writing, and to a community that was all too familiar with poverty and violence, anything that could promote healing would be more than welcome. Poetry was something Maria seemed to take to with ease, though her poems were not always well constructed. She expressed her feelings well through her words. The vast amount of hurt that this girl saw in her young lifetime was painfully evident. Themes such as loss, death, and the feeling that one is alone against the world were common.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to that one is alone. Okay, that one is alone. Try that.
That one is alone.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to the word poems. Now here, okay, you said poems. Okay, so there isn't a vowel in between the M and the S. So go straight from the M to the S. Poems.
Poems.
There you go, that's it. Okay, our next word here is poetry. So here we do want to pronounce the O and the E. Poetry.
Poetry.
Okay, very good. Next up is, all right, so we're looking at more than. Focus on the R, okay? So instead of more than, it's would be more than welcome.
Would be more than welcome.
That's it. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's go to the word therapeutic. Therapeutic. Yeah, switch that T to a flap T at the end. Therapeutic.
Therapeutic.
Okay, very good. Okay, our next word here is realized. Realized. Okay, very nice. And let's see here. Okay, our last one here is Alice in Wonderland. You added the word the, Alice in the Wonderland. Okay, so let's take out the Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, very good. Nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're common. Very nice. Let's go to Heidi. How you doing, Heidi?
Yes. Hello.
All right. Hi there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. So Heidi, let's have you continue from Miss Johnson. Okay, finish this paragraph, and let me have you read down to the bottom of this next one. Came to her writing, please.
Miss Johnson also encouraged Maria to write a short story for her English class. The story was about a party that had gone wrong. In the story, one of the characters, a young girl of 15, overdoses on drugs and ends up dying on the way to the emergency room. It was well written and earned Maria an A. Alas, it was a true story and only served to further highlight the pain this young woman had witnessed in her short life. Over the few months Millie knew Maria. She witnessed Maria's growth as a writer and felt she should share her work with others. She told Maria about a new story site on the internet where people could post their poetry and stories, and others could rate them. Maria was a bit shy at first about others reading her writing, but decided to check out the site. Maria could be shy in general, but particularly when it came to her writing.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to this phrase right here. So others could read and rate them. Okay, so we're working on read and rate here in the middle. So others could read and rate them.
Others could read and read them.
Okay, and that's going to be rate. Instead of raid them, rate them.
Others could read and read them.
There you go. Good job. Next up is the word woman. Now here you were saying woo, woman. Instead of woo, it's woman.
Woman.
Okay, that's it. All right, next up is well written. Okay.
Well written.
Okay, one more time. Well written.
Well written.
Okay, very good. Next up is okay. All right, so right here. So that had gone wrong. So in between had and gone, you added an extra sound saying had a gone. Okay, so this is that had gone. So connect the the D and the G here. Had gone. So we're not going to finish the D all the way. Had gone.
That had gone wrong.
There you go. Good. Everything else is nice. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's continue here. Daniel?
Yep.
Okay, Daniel, let me have you read from on one of a regular. Okay, finish this paragraph and read this next one down to their innermost thoughts. Please, right to that comma.
Okay. On one of her regular visits to the library after school, Maria joined the story site. She registered with the site using the screen name Broken Angel. Maria had a fascination with angels and secretly hoped one would come down and take it away. She sometimes dreamed that she herself was an angel, but realized it was only a dream. She found a picture of an angel with broken wings on the internet and used it as a profile picture. It seemed to fit the way she felt inside. Maria had started her time on the site by reading other people's work, mostly poetry. She saw that other people often wrote about some of the things she herself had been feeling. It was somehow comforting to know that people all over the world, many miles away, were also expressing feelings of hopelessness and loneliness. The fact that others shared their innermost thoughts.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, so let's take a look at some vowels first, and then we'll look at some connections, okay?
Yeah.
All right, first up, these two words right here. So instead of hopelessness and loneliness, it's hopelessness and loneliness.
Hopelessness and loneliness.
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 There you go, okay? And here, this is going to be comforting. Comforting.
Comforting.
There you go. That's it. Okay, good. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so coming up to. Okay, now you did pretty well at going through and recognizing, emphasizing content words and structure words. Okay, you were rolling through a lot of these really small words like we worked on the other day. Okay, I thought that was really good. Let's take a look at used it. Okay, and used it as a, so here we're going to roll through these really quick. Okay, and used it as a profile picture. So notice how I slow down on profile picture. Okay, and used it as a profile picture.
And use it as a profile picture.
There you go. Okay, notice here what we're doing with that T. We're using it as a flap T as well. Okay, because vowel, right?
Okay.
Okay. Next up is taker. Okay. All right. So remember on words like her, his. Okay. So and take her away.
Take it away. And take it away.
Yeah, take her.
Take her. Take it away.
Okay. Good. Watch the R though. You don't want to say take it away. Take her. Take her away.
Take her. Take her away.
There you go. Okay. Very good. Let's go to okay. And dream that she. Okay. So here we're going to use that stop T. Okay. Dream that she herself.
Dream that she herself.
Okay, herself, and dream that she herself. So use an unvoiced S.
Okay, dream that she herself.
Good, yeah, and we're dropping the H there. Okay. All right, very good. And let's practice was. Yeah, that was the other one I had. Okay.
Was.
All right. Okay. Remember, instead of was, it's was. Okay. And realized it was only a dream.
But realized it was only a dream.
Good. One more time. But realized it was only a dream.
But realized it was only a dream.
Good. All right. Nice job. Very nice.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. So I went to thoughts. All right. Let's go to let's see. Ashes.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Ashes. Let me have you read from Gabe Maria, and let me have you read down to. Let me have you read down to here where it says anniversary. 1 year anniversary, please.
Okay, 1 minute just. Give. Okay, 1 minute just. Anniversary. Okay. So I'm going to start.
Okay.
Gave Maria the courage she needed to post the first of her own poems. At first, Maria's poems didn't get much of a response. There were not always a lot of visitors to the site, as the site itself was only about a year old. Gradually, people started to read and comment on Maria's work and add her as a friend on the site. The comments always seemed to be positive, and Maria was encouraged to post more of her poems. People on the site began to look forward to her postings and let it be known to her. She began to develop a certain level of confidence in her work and slowly started to overcome her shyness about her writing. Maria noticed that the site was having a contest where you could submit either stories or poems. The contest was in honor of the site 1 year anniversary.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. So we're going to be working on R sounds and S sounds, okay? All right, as well as some SH, okay?
Yes.
All right, so curve your tongue in. We don't want to say 1 year, okay? And rolling that R, push the tongue down. This word is year.
Year.
Okay, so this is 1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so when you're concentrating, you can actually say those R's pretty good. That's what you have to do when you're reading. You have to get it into your mind. You have to think to yourself, okay, I need to focus on my R's and curve them so they sound better, so I have a better accent. Okay, if not, if you're not focusing on them, okay, then your tongue just does what it normally does when it pronounces an R. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
focus on that and see if you can control yourself, because after a while of focusing, then it becomes what we call second nature. Okay, so you won't have to think about it anymore. Right?
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Okay, so this word right here is stories. Stories.
Stories.
Okay, give me a good S here. So you're saying stories instead of store. Okay, when we pronounce the S, okay, your tongue needs to be pointed downwards. Right
Oh,
now, right now
yeah.
your tongue is pointed up, and you're saying shh
Yeah.
instead of s. Point it down towards the bottom of your teeth. Stories.
Okay. Stories. Stories.
Okay, that's a better S. Now give me a good R
Stories.
instead of story. Stories.
Stories.
There you go. Good. Okay. So tongue
Stories.
pointed down for the S and
Yes.
curved like this for the R. Okay.
Sure. Sure. Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Let's take a look at another word here. Okay, let's go to, whoops. Okay, let's go to the SH sound right here. So instead of sinus, it's sh. Now this is when you want the tongue to point upwards.
Okay.
Shyness.
Shyness.
There you go.
Shyness.
That's it. Okay, very good.
Yes. Yes.
Here we have the word develop. Develop.
Okay. Develop. Develop.
Okay, good. Let's try another S sound. Okay, so instead of certain, it's certain. Point the tongue down.
Certain. Certain.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look at some R's. Okay, so to post more of her poems, focus on those R's.
To post more of her poems.
Good, good, much better. Okay, so
Yeah.
next time you're reading, okay, focus on those R's. If you have to read a touch slower, then read a bit slower so that you can practice the formation of those sounds. All right?
Sure.
It's
Sure.
better to read a bit slower and say the words correctly so that you can practice the muscle memory, okay, then read fast and say the words incorrectly. Okay?
Sure.
All right, very good. Good work. Okay, so
Thank.
keep practicing that. Next time around, we're going to have you focus on those R's a bit more, right?
Sure. Sure.
All right, good. All right, thank you. Let's go
Thank you.
to Andres.
Yep.
All right, Andres, let me have you continue reading from and the theme of the contest.
Right.
Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says library. Okay, right to that comma and the library, please.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready. And the theme of the contest was celebration. First prize was $100, a lot of money in Maria's world. Maria thought about it for a while, turning the idea over gradually in her mind. She really didn't have any poems that fit the theme of celebration. Most of her poems were about heartbreak and pain. The only story she had was the one she wrote for Miss Johnson about the party that went terribly wrong, the one where the girl ended up dying. There hardly seemed like cause for celebration. Maria left the library that day and headed on home. She enjoyed her time at the library and the time she could spend on the internet with her new writer friends.
All right, keep going down to where it says was at school and the library.
Or but she looked forward to seeing her daughter Rose. Maria's mother looked after Rose during the day while Maria was at the school at the library.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, let's take a look here. First up, we have the word mother. Instead of mutter, it's mother.
Mother.
Good. Make sure that you're pronouncing that th. Okay. We had a few ths in here. Okay, that need to be worked on. Okay. For example, the word the. Instead of saying duh, okay,
The.
it's on the internet.
On the internet.
Okay, very good. And at the library.
At the library.
Okay, very good. Let's see here. Okay, our next one here is going to be spend. Right here, instead of spend, take off the eh. The word is spend.
Spend.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word. Okay, this is headed. Where are you at, headed? Okay, right here. So it's headed on home.
Headed on home.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word party. Okay, so switch that T to a flap T sound. It's d, party.
Party. Party.
Okay, very good. Okay, next up is the word thought. Right here, instead of taught, okay, give me a TH, thought.
Thought.
All right, very good. And we're going to practice this as well. So the theme of the contest. Okay, practice those THs.
The theme of the contest.
One more time. The theme of the contest.
The theme of the contest.
Good, good. Now, that's good. You can pronounce those THs when you're concentrating on them. So yeah, next time around, pay attention to those THs as best you can, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay, so went to library. All right, let's go to Amparo. Hi, Amparo, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing well, thank you.
Very good. Okay, Amparo, let me have you continue from "and it was a good day." Okay, finish the paragraph. Read this one here, and read down to. Okay, so this is 3. Let me have you read down to here where it says minutes with my baby, please.
Okay. And it was a good day when Maria would return home and not find her mom passed out on the sofa drunk. Maria reached the apartment complex and walked the 4 flights up the worn staircase to the small two-bedroom she shared with her mom and younger brothers. She walked in the door and heard her daughter Rose crying in the crib. Walking quickly over to the crib, she picked her up and held her in her arms. "It's all ready, baby," she whispered. "Mommy's here. It's going to be all right." Maria could feel tears welling in her eyes. She wished with all her heart she could really mean those words. "Hey, Maria," her mother chimed in, holding a few bills in her hand. "How about walking to the liquor store and getting your mama a quart of beer?" Maria quietly held her daughter for a few moments. "All right, Mom, just give me a few minutes with my baby."
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word beer. Instead of bear,
Beer.
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 Okay, long E sound. B, beer.
Beer.
Okay, very good. Okay, now this word here, even though there's an OR at the end, it's
Liquor.
pronounced with an liquor.
Liquor.
Okay, very good. Next up is, okay, it's all right. Okay, so here you said it's already. Okay, so it's all right, baby.
It's all right, baby.
Okay, very nice. And next is, and this is our last one. Okay, give me that S on the end of the word. So held her in her arms.
Held her in the held her in her arms.
There you go. Held her in her arms.
Held her in her arms.
Okay, inner arms.
Inner arms.
There you go. Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's continue here with, let's see, Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed, let me have you read from Maria. Okay, Maria held her daughter. Finish the paragraph. Read this next small one. and continue down to, okay, continue down to here where it says filled her eyes, please.
Okay. Maria held her daughter for a few more minutes before putting her carefully back in the crib and grabbing the money from her mother. She left the house and headed out to the liquor store, which was about 5 city blocks away. Once outside, Maria seemed lost in thought. She was often pensive and self-absorbed, but more so today. On the way back from the liquor store, Maria passed a group of stores. She slowly paused in front of each window and carefully considered the offerings. One was a children's clothing store. In, in the window was a pretty pink dress with white fringe, designed for a baby or small toddler. There was a jolly-looking stuffed bear positioned next to the baby mannequin. Maria stopped and surveyed the window display intently. Slowly tears filled her eyes.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to this word here. Instead of tears, this is a long E sound. It's tears, tears.
Tears,
Okay,
tears,
there you go. Okay. Next up is surveyed, surveyed.
surveyed,
Okay, very nice. Let's practice short I sounds here. This is mannequin. Stress is at the very beginning of the word. Mannequin.
mannequin,
Okay, very good. Now a mannequin is the fake plastic people that they put clothes on in the malls or in the stores to show off clothes. That's a mannequin. Okay. Let's go to the word toddler right here. A small toddler.
small toddler,
Okay, push your tongue down on that L. Okay, toddler, toddler.
toddler,
Good.
toddler,
Okay, all right, that's good. Okay, let's try some P sounds. Okay, pretty pink dress. Pretty pink dress.
pretty pink dress,
Okay, now, good job with the P sounds. Let's try the DR here. So this is dress. Give me a JR sound. Dress.
dress,
Okay, almost, almost. Okay, so you're saying dress. So pronounce a J like the word job. Okay, so it's dress.
dress,
Okay, almost. Now focus on pushing the tongue down. Dress.
dress,
Okay, almost. All right. So a good exercise for you would be to practice those R's, just holding the R in place, saying okay, or dr. Okay, focus on putting a consonant in front of it and then just holding the R, because right now it's hard for you to maintain the R and then move into a vowel sound. Okay, so do that sort of exercise. It's like running. Okay, for your tongue, it'll get it strong. Okay, and you can do what you want with it. Okay.
okay,
Let's go to the word offerings. Okay, right here, give me a good R here instead of offerings. Offerings.
offerings,
Okay, push that tongue down. Offerings.
offerings,
Okay, all right. Let me have you try half the word. Okay, right here, I want you to say offer and hold the R. Offer.
offer,
Okay.
offer,
Okay, all right. So hold that R, push it down. This is what I want you to practice. So it's hard for you to maintain the R sound. Okay, so one more time. It's offer.
offer,
Okay, all right. So this will be a great exercise for you. Okay, so yeah, that's what I want you to do in your free time. Okay, when you have a little bit of time, no one else is around you. just practice holding the R and trying to hold it as long as you can, strengthening it every day, okay? Okay, that'll make it easier for you to say these words in English, and it'll help with others being able to understand you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Good. Let's go to Snigdha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Snigdha. Let's see here. Filled her eyes. Okay. Let me have you continue from her daughter. Okay. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says she did the day before, please.
Mm-hmm. Her daughter Rose's first birthday was coming up in a couple of short months, and Maria would love nothing more than to buy her daughter a gift. She realized it was not meant to be, not for a teenage mother in the welfare system. Everyone knew that. A few minutes later, uh, she resumed her walk home to deliver the beer to her mother. The next day at school, Maria seemed equally distant as she did the day before.
Okay, very good. All right, so let's practice the D sounds here, okay? So instead of saying did the day, okay, push the tongue forward. Did the day before.
Did the day before.
Good, yeah, push it way forward. One more time. Did the day before.
Did the day before.
There you go, that's better. Okay, good. Let's try this. The next day at school, focusing on that D.
The next day at school.
Yes, good, good. Okay, let's take a look at, okay, she resumed. So in between she and resumed, you added an extra sound to be able to say that R. Okay, move right into the R here. So it's she resumed.
She resumed.
There you go. Good, good. Give me a good V sound here instead of every. It's everyone.
Everyone.
Good. Okay, so your top teeth need to touch your bottom lip. Everyone.
Everyone.
There you go. Good. This word here, instead of meant, okay, it's a short E sound. It's meant.
Meant.
Okay, very nice. And last one for you is the word short. Okay, so here as well with the SH, push your tongue forward instead of short and having your tongue way in the back. Okay, it's curved upwards but towards the front of your mouth. Short months.
Short months.
Good, one more time. Short months.
Short months.
Good, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Let's go to Preeti.
Yes.
All right, Preeti, let me have you read from Miss Johnson. Okay, finish this paragraph and read down to anniversary story contest, please.
Miss Johnson even noticed and made mention of it. When school let out, Maria made her way to the library as usual. She seemed focused and intent as she logged onto the computer with her student card. When she got to the story site she frequented, she started at the front page as if in a trance. She seemed fixated on the banner advertising the anniversary story contest.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to this word here. The word is anniversary instead of, let's see. Yeah, come up, punch a little bit more on that ver sound. Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Okay, all right. Give me a good R at the end as well. Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Okay, good. Let's try advertising. Stress at the beginning. Advertising.
Advertising.
Okay, all right. So again, push your tongue forward. Okay, on that T instead of advertising.
Advertising.
There you go. That's the difference. Okay, good. Let's go to the word got. Now here, Okay, push the tongue forward here as well. Instead of got, it's ga, got.
Got.
Good. So we say, when she got to the story.
When she got to the story.
Good. One more time. When she got to the story.
When she got to the story.
That's it. Okay, very good. Okay, next one here. Library. Give me good R's here. Library.
Library.
Good. One more time. Library.
Library.
Good. And let me check my notes. Last one here is noticed. Okay, now there's two ways to say this. You can use a flap T and say noticed or noticed, but all of the sounds need to be at the front of your mouth.
Noticed.
Good, that's it. Okay, nice job. Thank you, Preeti.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Osama.
Yes.
Okay, Osama, please read from 2 minutes and read down to here where it says she had typed. Please.
She had typed, okay. After a few minutes, she logged into the site. She pulled out a few folded sheets of paper and carefully laid them flat on the desk next to the computer. It was her story about a party that had gone wrong. She then clicked on Submit Story, which opened up an electronic submission form and started typing. After about 40 minutes, she was done. She looked over what she had typed.
Okay, all right, good. Let's try looked over. Okay, so we're gonna connect that T to the O here. She looked over.
She looked over.
One more time. She looked over.
She looked over.
Good. All right, let's try this one here. Opened up an electronic submission form.
Opened up an electronic submission form.
Okay, so with an, we're going to change that to n. Opened up an. Okay, so it's n-elec. Opened up an electronic submission form.
Opened up an electronic submission form.
There you go. Opened up an electronic submission form.
Opened up. Okay.
Yeah.
Opened up an electronic submission form.
Good. Yeah. So remember, an and can reduce to n. Okay. So instead of saying opened up an so instead of pronouncing that vowel, we switch it to n electronic. An electronic submission form. Where do you think you're going? And where do you think you're going? Where do you think? So we switch it to n. Okay. All right. Let's see. One more here. Computer was good. She logged. Okay. So here, she logged into the site. So switch to t and connect the D to the word in. She logged into the site.
She logged into the site. She logged into the site.
Good. All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Chad.
No problem. All right. Let's go to Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi, please continue from and seemingly satisfied. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says, really a celebration, please.
Okay. And seemingly satisfied, she clicked Submit Story at the bottom of the screen. A smug look appeared across her face, almost a half grin. She logged off, packed up her things, and walked home. That night, while lying in bed, a lot of thought filled Maria's young mind. She thought about if her story would even be accepted as a contest entry. After all, it was a party, but was it really a celebration?
Okay, very good. Okay, let's take a look at 3 parts here. All right, so here instead of saying celebration, so it's celebrate. So a quick BR sound, celebration.
Celebration.
One more time, celebration.
Celebration.
Good, that's it, that's better. So before you were saying celebration, so adding a vowel sound. That last time, it was nice and quick, celebration. Okay, good. Next one here. Give me the S at the end of this word. Thoughts.
Thought.
Okay, with an S. Thoughts.
Thought.
Okay, almost. It sounds like you're just ending on the T. Okay, so thoughts. Thoughts.
Thought.
Okay, all right, good. And last one here is walked instead of walked. Okay, and walked home.
Walked home.
Good. All right, nice job, Heidi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's continue. Let's see here. Daniel?
Yep.
All right, Daniel, please read from A Girl Had Died. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says with her student card.
Okay. A girl had died. She wondered if it was even good enough for the site. Sure, Miss Johnson had given an A. But she was being nice? Her mind filled with self-doubt. She eventually fell asleep. The following day after school, Maria followed her usual routine of stopping at the library. She was a bit apprehensive as she logged onto the library computer with her student card.
Okay, all right, good. All right, so let's try some sounds here, right? So we're gonna say with her student card.
With her student card.
Okay, good. We're gonna say followed her. Okay, so Maria followed her usual routine.
Maria followed her usual routine.
There you go. Yeah, hit that D like it's an R. Followed her.
Followed their usual routine.
There you go. Good. Okay. The next one here is right here. So, had given it an A.
Had given it an A.
Had given it an A. Good. Okay. And our last one. Okay. So remember, the W, even though we treat it as an oo when we say it, okay, it's not actually a vowel. So our T, we cannot switch that to a flap T on it. Okay, so we have to say if it was. So it's going to be a stop T. Okay, so she wondered if it was even good enough.
She wondered if it was even good enough.
Good. Yeah, so it was. So she wondered if it was even good enough.
She wondered if it was even good enough.
Okay. So yeah, try and connect it and was just a little bit more. So she wondered if it was even good enough.
She wondered if it was even good enough.
Okay, all right, that's better. Okay, good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we went down to card. Let's see here. Next is Ashies. Okay, Ashies, please continue from the first thing. And
Yes,
down
first
to here where it says a comment on it, please.
Okay, 1 minute.
Focus, before you start, think in your mind R sounds. Okay, control your tongue for the R's. All right, don't let yourself go loose. Tense it up and focus on those R's. Okay.
Sure. The first thing she did was check her email. There was a new email from Lisa, the moderator of the story site. She opened the email. Congratulations, your story has been approved. Maria was elated as she went over to log onto the story site. She paused for a moment as she looked at her story proudly displayed on the front page. She noticed there was already a comment on it.
All
Clicking
right.
on the
Just still there. All right. That was 10 times better. Okay. So good.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if right now, because right now we're practicing, okay? It doesn't matter if you have to read slower. You have to work on forming those sounds, because the last time it was ra 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 all over the place. You were rolling on almost every R. Here you did it 3 times, okay? And it wasn't even really bad. Okay, and you
Okay.
had really good R's, consonants in R's. They sounded really good. So let's take a look at the 3 words, and then I want to work on the SH. Okay.
Sure.
So first one here, there was already. Try that.
There was already.
Good. Okay. The other one was front page.
Front page.
That's good. And this one here, the story site.
Story site.
Good.
Story site.
Oh, that one you lost it. Go back to it. Story. Push it down. Story site.
Story site.
Good. Okay, you can feel it. Okay, I'm glad you're starting to recognize. I've heard you correct yourself a couple times. That's good. Okay.
Sure.
Now the last one here is the word she. Give me a good sh instead of she looked. She looked.
She looked.
Good. Okay, that's what you want to do. Excellent job. Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Chet.
No problem. Much better.
Thank
Okay, let's go to Andres.
Yep.
Okay, Andres, please read from clicking on the link. And let's have you read down to, okay, right here where it says might lead. Never know where it might lead. Okay, watch your THs. Okay, focus on them. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Clicking on the link to her story, she read the comment. Touching and heartfelt. Well done, Maria. The comment was from Lisa, the site moderator. If the site moderator likes her story, that certainly was a good sign. The next day, she taught Miss Johnson and showed her the story on the site. There were 3 other comments by then, all very positive. You're a good writer, Maria, Miss Johnson said with a smile. Keep at it, and you never know where it might lead. Not everyone can write like you.
Good. All right, nice job. Very good job. Okay, much better with your THs. You only missed 1. Okay, it was right here. With a smile. Try that. With a smile.
With a smile. With
That's
a
it.
smile.
Good, good. Now, the other sound I want you to practice is the Y sound. Instead of saying you never, it's you. You.
You never know. You never
Good.
know.
Okay, very good. Okay, 2 other words right here. This word is told instead of told. Sorry, I forgot how the vowel you pronounced, but it's told.
Told.
Good, good. Okay, and the last one here, instead of touching, it's touching.
Touching. Touch.
Good. Touching. All right, excellent job. Very good. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm out of time. I've got to run over to my next class, so I don't start that one super late. So I apologize, Amparo and Ahmed. I'll make sure tomorrow we start on the other side, and so that you guys, if you guys come in, we can have you guys go at least twice. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.